The conversation offers an intimate look into the world of raw, immersive journalism as Andrew Callaghan recounts his journey through some of America's most volatile and intriguing subcultures. This is a summary of Andrew Callaghan, Channel 5, Gonzo Journalism, QAnon, O-Block, Politics, and Alex Jones from the Fridman podcast, where we break down the key insights, ideas, and takeaways from this content, giving you the gist so you can decide if you want the rest. This summary is brought to you by perfectsummary.com. You can also listen to the Perfect Summary podcast available everywhere and subscribe to the YouTube channel at Official Perfect Summary. The discussion explores the rise of Channel 5 and how it became a powerful tool for unfiltered storytelling, how Gonzo journalism allows a unique lens into subcultures and political extremism, the moral complexities of covering groups like QAnon, O-Block, and figures like Alex Jones. Deep dive into main ideas. Channel 5's origins and ethos. Andrew Callaghan details the evolution of his work, from All Gas No Brakes to Channel 5, emphasizing his mission, presenting reality without manipulation. He rejects mainstream journalistic constraints in favor of immersive, street-level reporting that humanizes even the most misunderstood communities. His work often juxtaposes humor and discomfort, helping audiences confront hard truths through unexpected levity. Gonzo journalism and its relevance. Andrew aligns his philosophy with Gonzo journalism, a style made famous by Hunter S. Thompson. Gonzo throws objectivity aside in favor of first-person involvement, something Andrew embraces wholeheartedly. He sees his role not as a distant observer, but as someone embedded in the environments he covers. This approach invites viewers to empathize with people they might otherwise dismiss. Navigating QAnon and extremist spaces. One of the boldest parts of the discussion involves Andrew's direct exposure to QAnon believers. He explains how trust building was essential in filming them, often requiring neutrality and restraint rather than confrontation. This grants access to raw, unfiltered perspectives that showcase how deep and dangerous conspiracy thinking can run. Lex challenges Andrew on the ethical boundaries. Should such voices be platformed at all? Andrew argues that exposure, rather than suppression, is essential. By giving these people space to speak, their logic or lack thereof becomes evident to the public. The goal isn't endorsement, but transparency. Inside Chicago's O-Block. Andrew describes his experience documenting the reality of Chicago's O-Block, a neighborhood often synonymous with gang violence. Instead of sensationalizing, he focused on contextualizing poverty, policing, and community identity. He emphasizes how systemic issues, not individual morality, shape these high-crime environments. His footage aims to spark empathy, not judgment. The Fridman discussion highlights the difficulty of non-exploitative documentation. How to be fair while showing the truth. Andrew admits this remains a struggle, especially when safety and narrative clarity collide. Interviewing Alex Jones. A central pillar of the conversation is Andrew's controversial interview with Alex Jones. Andrew didn't set out to condemn or confront. Instead, he aimed to let Jones speak and thereby expose the inconsistencies and theatrics of his rhetoric. He describes how the experience confirmed his belief that media figures like Jones perform for attention, often caring more about narrative control than ideological consistency. Andrew faced criticism for even giving Jones a platform. Lex presses him on this, and Andrew reaffirms his belief. Showing someone as they are is more powerful than vilifying them. He notes how editing can create villains, but unedited footage can sometimes reveal deeper contradictions and vulnerabilities. The line between journalism and performance. A recurring tension is the blurred line between Andrew as a documentarian and Andrew as an entertainer. Lex wonders if the humor undercuts the gravity of his subjects. Andrew defends the role of comedy, noting that absurdity often mirrors reality. Laughter becomes a tool for truth, not deflection. Still, Andrew acknowledges the burden of being both journalist and personality. He wrestles with expectations. Audiences want both raw truth and engaging storytelling. Walking that line, he says, is his greatest challenge. Fame, burnout, and mental health. As his visibility has grown, Andrew has struggled with fame, pressure, and burnout. He discusses how being constantly on and immersed in heavy environments takes a toll. He also speaks candidly about needing therapy and the importance of mental health for creators who dive into dark content. Fame hasn't changed his mission, but it has complicated the execution. Politics, bias, and the future of media. Andrew criticizes mainstream media for becoming polarized and predictable. He wants to offer nuance, platforming a wide range of perspectives without packaging them into easy binaries. His vision is a kind of journalism that doesn't handhold or preach, but trusts the viewer to think critically. He believes the future of journalism lies in transparency, presence, and vulnerability. Rather than declaring moral authority, he prefers to show the world in its messy complexity and let audiences draw conclusions. That's a wrap on Andrew Callaghan, Channel 5, Gonzo Journalism, QAnon, O-Block, Politics, and Alex Jones from the Lex Fridman podcast. If you found this summary valuable, make sure to follow, subscribe, and come back for more in-depth breakdowns of content. This summary is from perfectsummary.com, and you can listen to the summary on the Perfect Summary podcast, available everywhere. For even more insightful breakdowns, check out our YouTube channel at Official Perfect Summary.